Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Palantir on September the 3rd, when the price of this asset was at $31.34, and my main assumption at this point was that we have to see a bounce to the upside to complete the B wave. Potentially we had to retest this upper border of the channel that I drew previously. Then we have to see another leg to the downside that should complete the C wave. And that should land somewhere at $27.1, $27.15 mark. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point, and right after I made my previous video, we had this attempt to see lower price action, but then just a couple of days ago, on Friday, September the 6th, this asset went to the upside, and it gained about 11% to its value within just one trading session. Probably you know that the reason for this movement is the inclusion to S&P 500. But guys, was I wrong with my prediction? I have to say that not yet. Definitely I will show you everything in my technical analysis, but for now, if you want to know more about technical analysis itself, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite a fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and let's take a look on its price action again. Why I am still not wrong, at least not yet, because right here, let me show you this in details. From this top, we started to make a wave, and this wave should have 3 or 5 wave structure. And my first so-called mistake was that potentially the A wave should be right here. And with this movement to the upside, we know that B wave should strictly have a wave, should strictly have 3 waves in it. And potentially we might have the top of our B wave right here, and we hit pretty much a double top pattern, and then we still have a chance to land somewhere lower. And in just several minutes in my technical analysis, I will show you even more details of its upcoming movements, and I will prove my words that potentially we might see another leg to the downside. But for now, take a look on its sentiment. I have to say that if you type in Google search bar PLTR stock and switch to new stock folder, the main news is definitely the inclusion of Palantir to S&P 500. But guys, according to the marketbeat.com website, we still don't have any new analysts who reiterated the rating on Palantir. And the consensus analyst price target for Palantir is still the same, about $25, which implies roughly 17.5% of downside potential. If you take a look right here on the list of institutional investors, and first of all take a look at this chart, you can see that the Palantir Technologies institutional ownership is the highest level, hit the highest level ever for this stock, and definitely it is a very good long-term sign. On top of that, guys, with the inclusion to S&P 500, we will see even an increase in this number, because some hedge funds want to trade and want to invest only in the companies that is in S&P 500 list. And Palantir for now is right here. But take a look on the most recent activity. I have to say that only one company opened new position since I made my previous video. They filed this on September the 5th, but they opened their position at least 45 days prior to this date, because 13F filings have a delay of at least 45 days. And they opened quite substantial position of $3.189 million. But more importantly, that we can see cautious buys, for example, from Mass Mutual Select Mid Cap Growth Fund, you can see that they increased their position by 70% and their total position become more than $19.3 million. I have to say that in the long-term perspective, Palantir is still extremely bullish. But in the short and medium term, I have to say that we might see a pullback. So, you might wonder what I'm talking about. Take a look right here. If you Google stock added to S&P 500, you can see that the most recent add-ons to this list was Palantir, Dell, and Array Indemnity. And let me show you what is their price action. Right here you can see that, for example, Dell also has a spike in its price, but it was in downtrend and it pretty much unloaded this movement to the downside. Next one, Array Indemnity Company. You can see that it also has a quite substantial spike in its price, but for now it has a pullback, and it basically had a quite substantial pullback, I would say. On top of that, guys, if you take a look on the list of companies that were added in S&P 500 in 2024, for example, you can see 3 companies from information technology, quite similar sector for Palantir as well. And as you can see, we might take a look on CrowdStrike. For example, on June 24th, CrowdStrike and GoDaddy were added to this list. Let me show you right here. Here is the CrowdStrike. And take a look on June 24th. As you can see, we have somewhere here, June 24th. We don't have any substantial price action around this date. And on top of that, if you take a look on GoDaddy company, June 24th, we have quite substantial increase in volume, but again, we don't have substantial movements right after this announcement. And take a look on the last company, SMCI, Super Microcomputer. It was added on March 18. And take a look right here. SMCI, March 18. Where was... So, right here, as you can see, right after the inclusion in this list, SMCI went down. This means, guys, it is very debatable for the Palantir stock that it will continue its movement to the upside. I have to say that it reached its previous top. And by the way, let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, it hit its previous swing high, and for now it is forming a so-called double top pattern. In this case, we might see the next leg to the downside that will break even the bottom of its A wave. But guys, for now it is too early to make any assumption. We might see on the regular hours a breakout above the top of this previous wave. And technically, yes, we might have even an extension in this B wave, but I have a lot of doubts of it. And that is why, guys, I suggest you to wait on the sidelines, because in general, we have to see the end of today's session in order to show, in order to take more information from the daily candle that will be formed today. And so far, as you can see, we have for the pre-market hours price action at $32.42, but we don't have any candle. This means potentially it might be even a gap in this movement, and we have to close this gap from the technical standpoint as well. That is why, guys, please stay aside, wait for the resolution, wait for the market reveals itself. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.